which I
So
which I have not gotten into.
instead of buying a new pair of shoes, I probably should have just bought a punch for that. Wanted the fashion over the function.
You know, work-life balance. Note to self, turn your volume up so people can hear your melodious voice. Kaboom. Say something.
Something.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, that should be about good. All right, we is live.
Oh, I also had a weird idea.
Well, hold on, let me get through your other weird idea.
This one's quick. It's not like something I'm expecting you to practice. I just want you to
Okay.
take on it. Do you know the whole change where you got one and you throw it out?
Yeah.
So the idea is, you go, right, we're going to take this ace, I'm just going to put it somewhere in the deck, and you like launch it up and it catches, but obviously it'll be face down.
Okay.
If we're going to do it, I've got 3 diamonds there, we go, right, I'm just going to put it somewhere just randomly in the deck.
Okay, that one was way cleaner.
Yeah. But I've played around with it for about 45 minutes.
I say that's a lot of precision, but like that's your move. I have been practicing the bullshit switch. So I like going better from here, because then I don't have to hold it in that weird awkward grip. So there's change number 1, and I can't quite get it with 2 yet. Or sorry, I can't quite get it with 1.
Change 2.
Yeah, I know you do it with 1.
Change 3.
Oh, you do it with multiple cards?
Change
Oh
4.
god, that was clean. That was clean. Jesus Christ.
I've been practicing this one quite a lot.
Yeah. I can get this pretty smooth with 2. Worst lap in history. Okay, so how many cards do you have back there? So that's like a different way of just doing the Marlowe Miracle change.
Something like that. I don't know. I just fucked about and found out.
Fucked around and found out.
That's how I do everything. Yeah, you're just using this finger to pull that back into Tenkai whilst you're first and thumb.
Show me your starting grip again. You show us. Okay, that's what I thought. Right. And so you're here.
So this pulls this back as you're using first and thumb to get that into like a. Basically, what you want it to look like is you go like that, but you have to do that whilst in Tenkai like that.
Man, I've tried getting the table shuffle in Tenkai that you do. I think my hands might be too small,
bridge
man.
one.
Yeah, that's just fucking. It's killing me. Is that 8? Oh, baby. Guess who just dead cut 8 off the top? I'm a beast.
Dead cut 8, you see it?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Don't worry, I couldn't do it again if I tried right now. One day. I'm not saying it was. I'm not saying it was skill. It was definitely luck.
I did put it down there.
Okay, you go in. Okay, how many hands do you deal for this? Was it 5?
I did 5.
Fuck, yeah, missed that transition wholeheartedly. God damn. What is wrong with me? Then we have to bottom deal you. I need to slow this down. That is tough. You're right. I am excited to get to the section in the book on casino washes.
I never do them, so I've not looked through it properly, but it is good. I think the one thing I've been trying to play with more is the idea of natural briefs.
Okay, so when you say natural briefs,
But
how does this
you do
differ?
a cut, and then you've got your brief hanging out.
Got it. For some reason, your video is all janky for me, half the time.
1 minute. How's that?
Better.
Yeah, basically you just do like a cut, and you get a brief in the back.
Okay.
So you don't know, you literally just tilt this down, drop it on, and then you end up with your little brief. And then if you go to put it down, I've then got the brief back here.
Something I noticed is when you're doing your running cuts, when you're just kind of like idling, I don't see that line in the front that just kind of reveals everything the way I get, and I wonder why that is.
I don't know. I don't like have like a very deft grip on. I don't know if you can see a line there, but if I really relax it, you can't. So my thumb's quite relaxed in the back. It's literally being pinched together more than anything.
Okay. I also noticed that you tend to grab more from the front of the deck, where I tend to grab from the sides. I wonder if that makes a difference.
Maybe. I don't know.
Let's find out.
So where do you grab from, like?
Yeah, I tend to pull from the side, 'cause that's how I do my up the ladder cut. Okay, but you're grabbing like from the middle here.
As I can, it comes forward. So I go more like this way, and you're going more like that way. So I'm
So
going like a 45-degree angle.
Oh, you're coming back from the front then. Okay.
So,
Oh,
like,
actually, that does help.
yeah.
Nice. Yeah, okay, that makes things a lot better. Okay. Let's try that.
If you want to get real fucking wacky, you can do a ladder cuts, and then do like, what the fuck's it called? Oh yeah, like a strip.
Mm-hmm. I do that
False.
in some of my sets.
Yeah, but is it like shuffling to a stack, or is it full false?
I can do either.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's false.
Sorry, do that again. I had a message from the girlfriend.
At the end, so jokers on the bottom.
Okay.
You can take them, and that joker's still there.
Sorry, your video glitched out again. Try it again. There we go. Oh, so you're just doing the whole thing. Pig
I
King
would
does this thing where he
technically-
like angles it and does this, which I really like. Go back to this. I need to follow my own advice and slow this shit down. Also, I read through the beginning briefly, huh? And he talks about like how you should protect your briefs way less than you think you should. And I noticed he was right. So I need to alternate sailing and then table dealing for sure.
We'll do the same thing with the punch dealing.
Are you punch dealing right now, or are you doing that exercise?
I'm doing that exercise. I've not got these cards aren't punched at all. Fucking hell.
Seeing you struggle with it makes me feel a little bit better if I struggle with it. Okay. Let's try that again. Ace. Practice your call, JT.
Yeah, your call is shit.
It's not the worst.
Doesn't mean it's good.
Okay. I'm just saying it's not shit. Hark, someone else approaches. Oh, it's Brian. What's up, Brian?
Hey. Am I
Stream.
sideways?
You are sideways. Stream is live, just as an FYI.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. So yeah, just don't talk about your mother's maiden name or anything like that.
Is this better? Wait,
Yes, that is better.
let's get back.
We're practicing big bad table stuff.
I wanted to pop in and show you.
I would love to be shown something.
I don't have a good angle here. This'll do. Name a suit.
Hearts.
Sorry, a value.
3.
3s, okay. See if I can get this on here.
Jack, have you met Brian? Brian, have you met Jack?
I don't think so.
No.
Jack Callender is a table guy from the UK. We practice table shit together a lot. Brian is one of my first influences in Magic and probably the best friend I've made in Magic. He's awesome. And his knowledge base is insane.
It's not.
Yeah, it is. We mustn't tell lies, Connor.
I know. Sorry. I'm at work. I have a break. But hopefully I can fit everything on here. It's a piano bench.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I'm gonna make some piles.
If this is CP3...
It's not.
Okay.
Okay. If you were here, I don't know if you can see this. I've got the 3s.
I do.
And some piles. I would ask you to cut off some cards for me. Here, right? And we put a 3 right where you cut. So, you want me to cut? We're gonna bury that 3. You want me to cut deep or shallow?
Shallow.
Okay, like 2 cards, 3 cards, something like. Is that okay?
Yeah. Dealer's choice. If it's you, I'm convinced it doesn't matter.
And then this goes right where you cut, right? Same
Yeah.
thing here. Deep, shallow. You can even name like.
Let's go deep this time.
Okay. Right. 3 goes right where you cut. Same thing. Last one.
Let's go deep again.
And this goes here, and then this is the original pile. So, had you cut differently, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to admit those 3s would be in different parts of the deck, right?
So far, yes.
Okay, and then you could even cut again, and then I would come here, give the deck a cut, a couple shuffles. Let's do.
Checking for a bicycle back. Checks out. Okay, fine.
Alright, fair shuffles here.
Yeah.
Nothing false.
As fair as a pharaoh can be.
Right? And then with one hand, usually, I can cut one of those 3s to the top. Usually. Usually I can cut one. This time I cut all 4.
Fuck you, Connor. Okay. Consider me fooled.
There you go.
What
So you
the
like to do all that stuff for real, but I like to find fake ways.
What the shit? I have no idea how you did that. Literally no idea. I've knowing you, there's some math explanation, but I still have no idea. God damn
You
it.
just follow the steps and it works.
How? That makes no sense.
You wanna follow along?
Yeah, I'll follow along. Hold on. Let me grab the 3s. God damn it. Yet another excuse to practice my call. Which is not trash.
Okay. You make 4 piles of 12.
Okay.
Face down. Are you counting? Estimating?
I'm counting. Should have 12 here. 3, 3, 3. Oh, goof somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13. Motherfucker. That's okay. I'm trying to also get to where I can consistently push 3 off with my when I'm counting through. So 1 push of the thumb for every 3 cards.
I do 3 2 2 3 2, but
3 2 2 3 2.
3 2 2 3 is 10.
Okay. I thought you were
Easier.
learning major scales. Right. Okay.
Okay, then they cut off some and give it to you.
Okay.
Face down. Pile of face down.
Okay.
Okay, for this first packet, you have to make a little corner crimp.
Ah, crimps, no.
It'll come undone. It's not bad.
Fine.
See? Super tiny.
Okay, corner crimp, got it.
Okay, and you put this 3 where they cut it,
Okay.
and then. Oh no, sorry, not on the one that you
Okay.
take.
Got it.
Yeah, right here, right? That
Got
makes
it.
sense. And then on the next pile, they cut off and put it on top of that 3.
Okay.
And then the next 3 goes there. And you same thing here. And this one goes there. There.
Okay.
Here.
And this goes
and
on
this
top.
one. Now,
Crimp
they're
it
in
off.
different parts of these packets, but when you stack it up, they're going to be 13 cards apart.
Right.
If that makes sense.
It does.
Because, yeah. But it feels like they're going in random parts of the deck.
Okay.
So they can give it a straight cut. And then what you want to do is you want to cut that crimped card like roughly 5 or 6 from the top.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter. And then you give it 2 in pharaohs.
Can I fix my crimp at this point?
Huh?
Can I fix my crimp at this point?
Do you fix it?
Can I?
No, you
bothers
need
me.
it.
Okay, fuck. Okay, fine.
You're
Two
gonna cut to
inferos,
it.
you said?
Yeah, 2 inferos.
Stop being shit, JT, man. Honestly.
What'd you say?
Fucking grow up. Stop being shite.
What do you mean stop being shy? Crimps bother me. Stop. I like my cards
You
too
bother
much.
me.
I've got a tiny table person dick. Crimps bother me. Alright, two inferos.
And you cut your crimp card to the bottom.
Okay.
And then
Done.
your 3s are on top.
Well, fuck me running.
Oh, you will.
That is man, that is something. Where do you find all this shit?
This is a Darwin Ortiz trick from one of his books. Scams and Fantasies, I think.
I can touch no more books for a while. I'm working through this motherfucker. It is beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good, Brian.
The bastard's already sodomized it though, the fucking highlighter.
Dude, I'm an academic. We highlight text. That's what we do.
Oh, yeah, you going to Mr. fucking degree, are you, pal?
I'm just saying, like, that's what we do. We're used to it.
I'd even need a degree, and fucking look where I am.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
However, my brain doesn't work. I need to be reminded where the good shit is. No, like, the level of detail this guy goes into. So he's talking about this thing called dead thumbing. It's like most people, when they deal, you'll see my left thumb pop up off the deck for a second to reposition. Whereas if they're dealing seconds, that doesn't happen.
Should read Phantom of the card table.
It's a little... Dude, he shits on Phantom at the card table. He shits on everybody. But, like, then he gives his reasons for it, and can't argue.
I don't follow the way Phantom of the card table second deals are bottom deals, but his pegging device is fucking good.
Yeah. I think he talked about how Phantom, like, does this, like, brings his thumb way over here and then strikes with the side of his thumb because there's not much space there to get his bottom deal. And 40's like, yeah, man, it looks great. It looks like it melts through, but, like, if you do that at a card table, even if they can't see your second deal, they're going to know something's up.
Yeah, I don't do his bottom deal. To be honest, I can't be asked to read how to do it. It's fucking complicated.
Say what?
And I'm thick. I'm saying I can't be asked to learn how he does it because it looks complicated, and I can't be asked because I already did it.
It's just, I mean, it's a demonstration deal. It's, you know, it's one of those things you put on the Instagram of the time. But yeah, I'm just trying to make it look as normal as possible. Now, Jack, when you're doing your bottom and you're doing a table deal, are you bringing your middle finger under to free that card?
Yeah, because that's how I'd hold a card like this when I go to deal anyways.
Okay. And then when you sail, you're just using the index.
Yeah.
So Brian, yours is pick up, crimp the bottom card, cut over, cut over, cut over.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom card, 5, 4, 5, 6 from the top.
2 inferos.
2 inferos, and then crimp to the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. Who figures out the math on that shit? That isn't Alex Elmsley.
I mean, I guess since they're 13 apart, the math isn't that complicated. And then, like, the whole stacking thing.
Okay, so here you go, Brian. A burlesque dancer at the gay club wanted to combine magic and burlesque. So came up with an idea. So the deck comes out.
Oh,
What was that?
I said, oh, I.
So deck comes out. Do a 6-card hole out. Let the first volunteer shuffle. Bring the 6 back. Call stop wherever you want. Wherever they call stop, they get that card, except your bottom deal isn't shit. Same with the next person. So they get all the cards. All the cards are forced. Now, here is what I would like to do. Because all the cards are forced, I've got duplicates in the Burlesque Dancer's outfit. As the layers come off, the cards are revealed, right? But I would like to give the deck to one of the spectators, and I would like to do a deck switch where all the forced cards are in there but blue-backed for a kicker ending. So I can take the cards off the dancer, vanish them, they open that up, all the freely selected cards are now blue-backed in the deck they were holding. Jack has a really good device for that deck switch, but I'm not sure how practical it will be in that environment. Any
You
ideas?
don't need the device. So you've got it in a gambler's cup, and you just come over, take it, and you can spread.
Then they'd see the blue cards. Sorry, I want
Okay.
I want a boxed deck switch where I can immediately box those cards, and I'm sure I can do a jacket inside pocket switch of some sort, but I'm looking for just the cleanest method possible. So I thought I'd tap your brain.
So a box
There's one by Patrick Redford. Where he's got it, he does it in a turning around, so the box is behind him.
Okay.
So he does this in his jacket as he goes to get the box from behind him. So he just turns around, and then as he comes back around, he's got the box and the cards, and he puts it in the box.
Wait. So
I'll send you the video,
please.
because then you would box it, and then it'd be switched.
Okay.
I think.
Oh wow! So I could do the whole.
Right?
Okay.
You want it
No,
boxed and switched.
if I can find a good way to swap out just the cards themselves, I'm down for that. It just seems like it would be easier.
So I know the 2 of hearts is going to be the face-up card here, right?
Okay.
So, you have that in your lap, and then just whilst you're just speaking to them, you can just lazily, just in a really offbeat moment, just make sure you have that 2 of hearts at the bottom, just by whatever. Just when you're speaking to them, you can just go through. Oh, why do I feel like the 2 of hearts isn't in here? There it is. Just make sure that it's at the bottom. And then whilst you're talking, at some point, you get that deck in your lap into a cup, and you come over, and you can spread to show them all the cards would be there, and then turn over, and then they'll all be blue back.
The issue there is I might be standing the whole time. That's.
Oh, if you're starting, I'd do a box one, because then you really don't risk dropping anything.
Yeah.
I'll send you this, see if it works for you.
Okay.
Anyway, I gotta go.
Good. Yeah, man.
Play well, good sir. Good to see your face. Thank you for that.
A good convincer is you draw a squiggle on the box that you're using to check the Sharpie works or whatever,
Yes.
and then when you switch it out. Because you don't have to bring attention to it, but if anyone's trying to be a smart arse, they'll notice that. If you've got a card in Tenkai, you can always do a very impromptu, invisible deck type thing.
How so?
So, say they name the ace of clubs, you can give the deck a shuffle, and then say, right, you've named absolutely any card. Now, I've had this deck the entire time. You know, you've seen everything I've done. Just the one.
You slipped it in.
Yeah. That's what I tend to do quite a bit, to be honest.
That was clean. Okay, so you're
Slip
pulling,
it
so you're pulling it out into Tenkai, turning the deck over, and you're coming in, I imagine, like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly like that. And just square it off.
You say name a card. They name the 6 of spades. That's excellent. You steal that out.
Because then even at this point you go, right, what I want you to do is I want you to spread the cards. And spread it, and lo and behold, there are 3 diamonds.
I'm trying to go back to this idea of an impromptu deck transpo. Oh wait. Oh wait, hold, there it is. Okay. Am I dumb as shit? I'm dumb as shit. Okay. So the blue deck comes out. Red deck comes out. They name a card. King of clubs. Fuck yeah. That gets stolen out. Come back over here. There's the load. Show that. And immediately kick it out because we're looking for the real king of spades. There's our break. Another turnover pass. While they're turning it over, we're getting the load into the second deck. And boom. And they've even named the card then.
Do me a favour and say stop whenever you'd like.
Stop whenever you like.
Pass. So this is my favourite kind of transfer. You went with the Joker.
Okay.
Easy to remember, right?
Very.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm just testing you. You never know. You never know from people like you.
You never know with Americans.
Still, it's Joker. I fucking caught you out there, didn't I? Right. Again, just like before. Say stop whenever you like.
Stop whenever you like.
Fucking whatever. 9 of clubs. Close enough. Close enough. We'll run with that.
Close enough.
So, we've got the Joker.
Okay.
And the 5 diamonds I'm going to put over here. Now, would it be good if I could switch these cards places?
That'd be pretty good.
It's already done.
Nice. Okay, that peel to the bottom move is stellar. I like that a lot. So you're in like this tent position, and it says you're coming down, you steal.
Yeah.
Okay. So you need the old dupe. Or do you? What if you do without a dupe?
You need a dupe to have that last convincer. It's like you always flash it, and then the last moment you turn over the switch.
Okay.
That's what I personally like to do.
God damn it, I'm using one of my jokers as a bookmark right now.
Do you know what? I feel you.
It's a hard life. Okay.
It's a hard life reading my $300 books.
Okay. So you got both your dupes on top, cut to the middle, riffle force. There's that. You show it. It goes down to the table. Another riffle force. We bring that one to the top. Get our double. Tent position. Switch. Okay, but then you've got dupe. How did you flash? Because right now I've got 2 duplicates on the table.
Oh! Right, 1 minute. So they say stop whenever. Joker. Right, we're just going to leave the Joker off to the side, doesn't really matter. We'll leave that there, then you do a couple of cuts. Keep a break where the other Joker is.
Okay.
They say stop. You do a riffle force.
Alright.
Double it.
Got it.
Heal the 8 to the bottom, put the Joker on there.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm squaring up, moves into Tenkai. And then I go, would it be good if I could switch these 2 cards? And you go, yeah, and it's already done. At the same point, you turn them both over the same way.
Oh, okay. God, that means getting to where I can do that move one-handed. Fuck.
It does, but look, it's well worth it.
Yeah. Oh, there, I kind of
The last one. Would it be good if I could switch this Joker with that 8 of spades?
How do you fucking do that?
It's that bit that I love. You just whoop, whoop. After you know you've been swindled.
Yeah. Normally to do something like that, you got to do like some like switch where you're like picking it up and turning it over with the deck.
I'd probably say I've got about as many minutes, well not minutes, as many hours with this move that has many hours of mastery it, and honestly, I fucking...
Oh, you're coming in from the front.
Yeah, so come in here, just enough to get my finger to clear, because then that helps get it in position, and then turn it over.
Oh, and then you're dragging up with the thumb, okay. Okay, that helps. Okay, that will help. There we go. Did you see that sequence I put on Instagram that used that?
No.
And then
I'll have a look.
that switch. What'd you say?
I said no, I haven't. I'll have a look.
That's okay, man.
Oh.
I'll go to your little booklet.
Our book club is going great. Thank you for asking. How's the caramel? Long time no see. Missed you.
I'm getting digged down by nursing school. That's how I've been.
Oh, fuck. That sucks.
God. It tells me birthday. Caramel's come to speak to us.
Ooh,
What?
It isn't caramel descending from on high to mingle with the commoners.
No, I've been super busy with school. School's been kicking my ass.
Nah, no man.
I fucking the first week of school, and I already feel like, why the fuck am I doing this? Like the amount of shit they expect like higher medical professionals to memorize is actually ridiculous.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah. I know the feeling.
And then the funny thing is that like I remember working with my PAs when I was in the army, and all of them always just refer to books. Like I don't know why in school they're like, hey, you have to memorize all of this shit, but right here, like in school, you know, or I don't know why you have to memorize all this shit when the second you leave school, you're just like, I'm gonna look in the book.
That's what kills me. Like, even in grad school, like, like I want them to teach me like how things work, like the systems. Like a major scale is 2-1-1 2 or whatever the fuck it is. But like the just intermittent facts, you can just look those up anytime and plug them into the systems, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Paramount, I've sent you an Instagram account. It's called Electronic Medical Records Poetry. It's fucking hilarious.
Is it?
So funny. I think the best one I've seen so far is Patient Collateral Gain from Nursing Home. This was a waste of time.
Yep. Bro, today I'm having to do. There's like 5 certs we have to do to get our hospital badges, and it's like HIPAA, human trafficking. You know, like the normal shit.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
bro, it's just so stupid because on the website, like they give you a video, and then after video you can take the test, and everybody Googles answers for the test. I don't know if I've ever actually paid attention to a HIPAA brief. Like, don't be
Actually,
stupid.
so for our training, I found a way. If you refresh the page after getting too many wrong, it resets all your answers, and you already know what's coming up.
Yeah, you know what's coming up. So, but anyways, this thing won't let me take the quiz until the time of the video has elapsed. So if it's like an hour and a half video, I can't take the quiz for an hour and a half.
Is that why we are blessed with your presence?
Yeah, because I'm bored out of my mind. I see y'all detailing. I feel like I was going crazy.
Oh man.
I don't know. I only have to do this for a year. That's it. I only have to do this for a year. That's all.
Yeah, fuck. You can do that standing on your head. You're caramel.
Exactly.
You came up with glitch.
Dude, I'm shocked that people still buy it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Really? No, I'm
Yeah,
not, man. That was
people-
badass. The
it's
first time I
still-
saw that, I about shit my pants.
Yeah, it's still like only like onesies and twosies a day, but Magic Orthodoxy did a review on it, and that day it sold like 60 of them. I was like, why are people still buying this?
Cause it's good.
Yeah, but realistically, when you release it downloadable, it only has like a shelf life of like 2-3 weeks.
Oh no shit.
And then obviously hard products and like books and shit last a lot longer.
Dude,
But I'm not genius enough.
this book is
The
this. Oh
C40
my
book,
God.
I told you.
Yeah, man.
I told you.
I started rubbing it on my body at night.
Dude, I told you. Literally everything you could imagine for like gambling sites, C40.
Yeah.
C40.
Great.
And he shits on Marlowe. He shits on Skarn.
Yeah, I respect the fuck out of that.
Yeah, dude just takes some dog monster shit on everyone. I love it. But then he explains. He's not just like, these people are dumbasses. Like, they're dumbasses, and here's why.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've been playing World of Warcraft while I wait for this fucking video to finish.
Dude, Final Fantasy 14. Get it.
Dude, WoW is getting super boring. I might end up becoming a Final Fantasy boy.
Dude, you should. That's where I'm at. I'll play with you.
I think the only reason I still play WoW is like, you know, it's like an abusive relationship. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
WoW was good like 3 or 4 years ago, and I have this endless hope that it goes back to being as good as it was, but
No.
it just keeps letting me down.
Oh, man, it's the sunk cost fallacy. Game over.
Yeah.
You're playing a shittier game because you've invested more into it.
That's true. True. Oh, I'm gonna get digged down. Oh, fuck it now.
What'd you say? I'm gonna get digged down.
Yeah, I'm in a dungeon and this dude just yeeted some rocks at me. I almost got digged down.
Yeah, there's another good one. Patient BP 148 over 70, screaming.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, you know, so when I went to my medic school, Jack, normal, like, average adult BP was 120 over 80, right? And it was
Yeah.
just, I think it was only, like, this year or last year where they were like, no, it's 140 over 90 now. Like, who the fuck came up with that number?
We've got a patient at the minute whose BP drops, like he's got such a bad postural hypertension.
Oh,
And the lowest I saw it go was 53 over 40.
God damn. God damn.
He's been in hospital for like 4 months now.
Holy shit.
Pulse
My man's basically on
143,
his deathbed.
screaming. That's class.
Dude, my man's basically on his deathbed.
To be
Right.
fair, he's been getting better.
Dude, oh,
It's-
you want to know what the driest subject has been so far in nursing school, Jack?
Go
Fucking
on.
safety, dude.
Oh,
It's so
Safeguarded.
common. Yes, exactly. Like, assess patients for fall risk. When do you use restraints? How do you make sure patients don't fucking try to hurt themselves or others or hospital employees?
You heard him
Like it-
first.
Exactly, dude.
mate. If you go into Cody, 90% of nursing role is how do you stop the patient from
From
falling?
falling, yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. So on that subject, and this is kind of dark. So when I had my suicide attempt, yeah, shocker. I was anorexic, athletic. I was in just ridiculously good shape, and I've got like a tortoise heartbeat to begin with.
Uh-huh.
And so when I was in there, my pulse was like 40.
Dude, yeah, when I used to get in shape for my fights, I would have to get physicals before every fight, and my resting heart rate was normally around like the 38 to like 42s. And what's it called? It's they diagnosed me with bradycardia, and I'm like, that's not a bad thing. Like that means I'm fucking healthy. What the
I'm
fuck?
just in shape. My heart doesn't have shit to
Yeah.
do.
Now I'm fat, and my resting heart rate's like 70. Like I'm always running a mile at
Oh.
all times.
Patient's third and fourth digits stuck between fold and metal. Patient had tears streaming down face.
I mean that's good documentation. You gotta give him credit.
So there's no
Patient had
context
tears
for this.
streaming down face. That's
There's no context for this. It's just a screenshot, and the only words are MILF delirium.
Oh boy.
Patient states she is not taking any medication. She is, quotes, on Jesus.
On Jesus.
I'm fucking dead.
Holy.
She's
Oh, here's a good one. I love this one. X-ray chest summary. No trauma identified, no rib fractures or pneumonia are identified. Note, the foreskin is trapped between the pelvic binder and should probably be removed.
Holy.
It's just the fact some consultant has sat there and wrote the notes and been like, oh, by the way, the patient's in mega pain because his
Yeah.
foreskin is cracked. Like, does someone want to fix that? Because it's not me.
Wow.
Patient tells me pain is 10 out of 10, but not a bad 10.
Not bad 10, yeah.
That's any pain patient. Fractured foreign body in colon.
Dude, that's why I was trying to explain to one of my friends. She's already a nurse she's a travel nurse right now. But I told her, cause she's like, why do you only want to stay in trauma? Like, you know, didn't the military stuff change you or whatever? And I'm like, dude, trauma is the best medicine to be in because people can't lie to you when they're worried about you saving their fucking life. Like, the last thing they want to do is fucking overplay their pain. Like, if they're screaming at you or they're unconscious, you're pretty positive they're in pain.
It's 10, but not a bad 10.
Huh?
It's 10, but not a bad 10.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it's 10,
like-
not bad 10.
That's like the whole of physio. If a physio asks any patient that pain, they normally go between 8 and 10.
8 and
You'll be
10,
sat
yeah.
in that chair.
Yeah, it's about a 9 right now. Like, excuse me, dude. But I think that's why it must have been crazy. Because after I had my knee surgery, when I went in because like right after you have knee surgery, you have to go in the next day, like 24 hours later, for your post-op
Oh
consult.
yeah.
And
yeah.
and I remember the orthopedic surgeon was like, you know, like, what's your pain scale today? Da da da. And I'm like, I don't know, like a 2 or a 3. And he's like, a 2 or a 3, and I'm sure it's shocking because I'm sure most patients are like, it's a 9 today,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
just-
no, dude, like I'm fine. Like the hour I left surgery, and you know, like my anesthesia wore off. That shit was a fucking. I lost consciousness. I lost consciousness. I started throwing up because I didn't want to take my Percocet because for some reason I was like, I'm gonna get addicted to it. I don't know why I thought
Meanwhile-
that, bro.
Meanwhile, Meredith on my ward is addicted to her PRN morphine that she just keeps asking for.
Are you serious?
Not where it happens.
Oh.
Because we get a lot of, like, obviously working in elderly, we get a lot of, like, fractured necrophemas.
Yeah.
So they end up getting, like, quite strong PRN painkillers.
Uh,
If they know they've got it, they just fucking take
hey,
it.
dude, PRN morphine? That's fucking insane.
There's a cardio consultant that just loves, like, he will not give any, like, analgesia or anything like that. It's always PRN morphine.
Fuck.
What a homie.
It's just give them the
Why,
good shit.
morphine is so bad for old people, though.
Hey man, they're on their way out.
Morphine, like, we were just talking about that in my farm class. Our first subject this week has been, like, painkillers and shit. And morphine is just so bad for old people because morphine causes respiratory distress. And if they have any respiratory issues, you're basically killing them. Like, it basically.
To be fair though,
right there.
My
it is a
dream,
cardio ward, we didn't have any rest patients.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair.
my dream is that when it's my time and I'm old enough to go, it's legal to go out on a like IV drip of LSD, just pure LSD.
Bro, I'm saying, dude. I'm trying to be litty on my way out. Yo, also, I told my wife, I had this conversation with my wife the other day because she told me like she was gonna go see like one of her cousin's gravestones that passed away, like their family went to go see their cousin's grave. He passed away from like drunk driving or some shit. But like they're all crying and mourning and all that shit. She's like, it was so emotional, and I was like, babe, this might sound too blunt, but whenever I die, just cremate me and dump my ashes in the ocean. She's like, why? I was like, cause I don't want y'all to fucking be at my grave. Like I don't want to decompose in the ground.
Yeah.
She's like, but then how are we gonna compare our respects? I'm like, that's a thing living people do. Dead people don't give a fuck about that. They're dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
They don't care. Like, you think that's meaningful, but that's meaningful for you. That's not meaningful for them. They're fucking dead.
Take my organs,
Like-
toss them into somebody who's not an asshole, and call it good.
Exactly.
I'm already fully aware I'll be riddled with dementia, so I'm gonna have like a great time. Do you know what? I'm going to be one of these patients that like won't sit still, constantly getting up, constantly having inpatient falls, a fucking nightmare to discharge.
Hell yeah.
Jack's actually going to have no ailments whatsoever. He's just going to be old, but he's going to fake all of them so he can get away with smacking kids around.
Hell yeah.
I've said, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to be like bedbound for like 2 weeks. Like the physios are not going to be able to touch us, and then one day I'm just going to like get up and just walk, and then go back to bed.
Bro, there's something called, I learned about it recently. I read a little bit in my book. So I remember when my grandfather passed away when I was 18, right? He had come home. He had like 2 strokes back to back. He was in hospital care, and then part of his will was that he wanted to die in his home. Like he didn't want to die in no fucking hospital. So they sent him home and they put him on hospice care, right? And he was on hospice care for like a week, and you know he couldn't get out of bed, couldn't walk, couldn't do anything on his own. And then one day I come home from school, and this nigga's just up in the kitchen chopping it up with my grandma and my uncle, and like I'm like, what the fuck? Did God just come back and be like, heal my son? And and so I was tripping, and then that night, like at 3 in the morning, he died, right? And I read about it in our book, and it's something called the surge, where like when your
The rise
body's ready,
before the fall, yeah.
yeah. It's when your body's ready to just go, fuck it, whatever, I don't care anymore. And then it just kind of gives you this jolt of like, fucking like let's go juice, and then you die. Like it's crazy. It's just insane to me.
I think the craziest thing I did when we did last orders on a patient, so we're like washing them and wrapping them, ready to go down to the morgue. And the first time ever doing it, and the nurse assistant looks at me and goes, "Oh, if he makes a noise, don't worry." I'm like, don't fucking tell me that
Don't
before
fucking
I
tell me
roll him.
What, bro? Thankfully, I've never had to, like, after people die, I haven't had to, like, do any sort of handling and stuff, because I would shit myself.
What if that noise is, join me in hell?
Dude, if I'm packaging a body and I turn to patient and they go, huh, I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good. Take me out of here. I don't want to do this anymore.
It's so weird. Like,
Yeah,
it's
dude.
lovely. Like, it is a nice thing to do. But it's
But it's
fucking weird.
terrifying. Yeah, it's terrifying.
Like, the whole time I'd like rolled them, I was like, don't even make a noise, don't fucking move.
Dude, anybody who works with dead people, I feel like there's always that fear in the back of your brain, like, what if they did come back alive right now?
I had a roommate once who went to mortuary school. Like,
For real?
yeah, she was an odd duck, but she was hella cool. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I think the weirdest thing was the fact that because he'd been sat there, obviously, like his family came in to say their goodbyes and stuff. He was warm in some places and cold in others.
Oh fuck, that's weird. That is weird.
That's not what you want.
No, not at all. That would freak me out.
Yeah, it did. It was a very out of body experience. Like, why the fuck is his arm warm?
Yeah, dude. Dude, I was watching this like gang shooting in Puerto Rico. I know, super morbid, but the military in me likes to watch
Oh
know,
yeah.
like, cop shootings,
Yeah.
and gang shootings and shit like that. Just because I'm like, man, they don't know how to handle a weapon, or man, their small
Right?
unit tactics are actually pretty good. But anyways, so I'm watching this shooting in Puerto Rico, right, with my brother. My brother, he's the one who plays football in fucking Ohio or whatever. So anyways, we're watching this shit, and they obviously kill these motherfuckers. Like, they drop like 30 rounds and these 4 guys each. Like,
Whoa,
they fucking
nice.
on them.
Magnum.
And my brother, and they come up to double tap them. And my brother's like, "Why are their bodies moving and they're dead?" I'm like, "Bro, they're getting shot. Just the sheer force of a fucking bullet is gonna make your muscles contract, whether you're alive or dead. What do you mean?" There was also, I watched a shooting where there was this fucking cop, right? And he was responding to the scene where a guy, I guess, broke into a house or some shit. And he walks up to this dude outside, and he's like, "Hey man, what happened?" And then the guy's like, "Nah, he was tripping." And the cop's like, "What?" He's like, "Do you have anything in your pockets?" And the guy's like, "Nah." And the cop walks up to him. He's like, "I'm gonna check you." And then the guy pulls a gun out and tries to point it at the cop's head, and he like matrixes this shit and fucking dodges the bullet and takes off and starts returning fire. Mind you, the bullet was so close, he had burn wounds on his face.
Damn.
Good effort.
That shit's good, bro. I was like, this nigga's a Chad. Like, he has balls of steel. His
I'm
name
not-
was Officer Savage, too.
Officer Savage.
Bro.
He,
Officer Savage,
he
bro.
had a raging erection that lasted more than 3 hours.
Oh,
There was no
yeah.
way he couldn't.
Bro, I like that man immediately went home and piped his wife down, but it his life.
No, he went up and just sat and just stared, like didn't fucking move.
And then the best part is that like so the guy obviously doesn't know how to fucking, let me just pull the video. Hold on, let me see if I find it, because it was so impressive, bro. Wait, let me kill these mobs. But basically, the guy doesn't know how, the little thug ass nigga doesn't know how to handle a weapon. Wait, you're not streaming, right?
I'm totally streaming right now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Bad.
It's alright.
But this dude is basically a thug. Like, he obviously can't handle a weapon, and the cop gets hit in the leg, in the quad, or something like that. And still, as he's in fucking a gunfight, he still effectively returns fire and takes the dude out. And I'm like, you're a Chad, dude. You're a Chad.
I think the fucking gnarliest thing I've ever seen was this ISIS video where this bloke just gets shot with an AT gun.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yo,
he like
dude,
vaporized.
I have to send it to you, Jack. I seen the best TikTok video ever yesterday. So it was about Ukraine, right? And it was a Ukrainian fighter, and while there's like indirect fire going off, this man's leaned up in a foxhole eating chocolate. And I was like, if that's not the most, if that's not the best video to summarize our generation currently, then I don't know what is.
Dude, I love seeing Ukraine give Russia the middle finger.
Dude, it's
There's-
great.
God, what fucking
There's
moxie.
this fucking brilliant. There's this brilliant video of these obviously like ANA fighters. We got this mannequin on a stick, and there's a sniper that keeps popping it out, like egging them off.
No
So
way.
they've got it on a stick, and they're like, "What?" And you hear it go past. They're fucking
funny.
creasing off to fight it.
That's
Oh,
funny.
it's so good.
They're playing possum with a sniper. They
Literally.
That's funny. Oh
I'll
man,
have it somewhere.
dude, how do you feel being? How do you think the sniper felt being that guy who's just getting memed on the entire time?
Do you know what? He's probably sat there creasing. He's not even like effectively firing. He's just popping off
He's
rounds and
angry,
doing it
yeah.
again.
At that point, he's just fucking pissed off.
He's shouting for something at like the 50 BMG to just like go through the wall and hit them.
Yeah. Wait, where the fuck? Jesus Christ. I have to mount a frog? That's questionable.
That's hot.
Oh yeah. My video still is not done. Holy shit, dude. My god, it was 34 minutes to go. So my mom has worked in like the Florida healthcare system since I've been alive, right? So almost 30 years, longer than 30 years, right? And I asked my mom when I had to do all the shit, because for us to get our hospital badges, we have to do all the hospital like mandatory training shit. And and I was like, Ma, do any of y'all ever watch that? She goes, no, on shift we just turn the video on, and then whenever we can take the test, we Google the answer. So I was like, okay, good. So I'm not the only one.
Okay.
And she's like, it's all common sense. Like, if a random stranger walks up to you and says, hey, can I have the information on this patient, or can I have the social security on this patient? You're not gonna be like, oh yeah, of course, here you fucking go. Like, it's stupid.
Sounds great.
But the reason that it's mandatory training is because somebody has done it before. Dude, that's what we learned in the military. All the stupid mandatory training you have to do in the military, like, oh yeah, like one of the mandatory trainings we had to do when we went to Iraq was basically about don't fuck the locals. and the only reason that was a training is because I guarantee you somebody's done it somewhere.
I remember this major that we had who did anti-terrorism training when he was in Afghan to like spot a terrorist, and it was wearing baggy clothing.
Wearing
Wearing-
baggy clothing? Ah, that's
Strange
discriminatory.
tan line.
Cameron, are you suggesting that our military does not get our best and brightest?
I mean, I'm just gonna say you don't have to score really good on the ASVAB to be infantry.
No.
That's what I'm saying. And you gotta score a little bit higher to be an engineer. And I love my engineers, but you gotta score just a little bit higher than infantry to be an engineer. So the reason that these trainings have to happen is because some of these boys have gotten the bright idea of like, that's a thick ass Iraqi chick. I'm gonna go holla at her.
Dude, I about literally just spit up my water.
Dude, I'm telling you, you've been in the Middle East for like 9 months and everything looking like a snack. Like, you look at your
Everything
boy
looking
little
like
bit
a
differently.
snack.
Dude, you look at your boy a little bit differently because like, you didn't wear those PT shorts yesterday. You smell kind of good today. Bro, I'm just saying.
I've been out of fucking Jarhead, man.
Oh yeah. Dude, Jarhead is a great movie, but it's a terrible reflection of soldiers on deployment.
Oh, it's
because
horrible.
It's mildly true, and it puts soldiers on blast. Like, bro, nobody needs to know that you beat your shit like religiously while you're over there.
This thick ass Iraqi girl looking like a snack.
Huh?
This thick ass Iraqi girl looking like a snack.
Bro, I'm telling
Jesus.
you, dude. I remember we were doing. So I had been over there for like I think it was like 4 or 5 months at the time, and we were doing roadside medicine every Saturday. So we would drive into Baghdad and like kick open one of the vehicles, and I would have my aid bag, and we treat like shit we could treat out of my aid bag, right? And I remember there's a chick who was complaining of neck pain, and let me tell you, she has some beautiful green eyes. And I told her, I was like, you got to come into the vehicle because they have to keep their face covered. So I was like, you have to come in the vehicle so we can unwrap it so I can see what's going on with your neck. And so I get in the vehicle with her, and then my terp gets in with me. And bro, let me tell you, she unraveled, bro. Princess Jasmine, dog. I mean, she might have not been pretty, but to me in that time, I was like, this is a bad bitch. I'm like, this is a bad bitch.
Did you make your move?
GT, this is why.
Did you fuck a local?
Straight out of basic marries a stripper. That's
Yeah.
exactly why.
100%, 100%.
Because someone's given them attention for the first time.
Yep. It's true.
Jesus.
It's super true.
I'm dead.
Dude, JT, I'm telling you, if you wanna fucking easily bag a stripper for a wife, you just you join the military.
You know what the irony?
If you want to understand what down bad means,
Yep.
you join the military.
You know what the irony there is? The irony is there. I have nothing against like dating, marrying a stripper, sex worker. A girl I used to date does porn. Like no big.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but the kicker there for me is marriage. Ew, who would do that?
True. I say that as a married man, but true.
Like Liz and I will like get down on a knee and be like, "Will you not marry me ever?"
I don't know. I think it depends on like your upbringing, right? So,
No,
my
it
family
doesn't.
being-
Upbringing can make you do stupid shit. That's fine, but like,
That's true. That's true.
no.
Bro, but like as far as culture, because Puerto Ricans are big on like marriage and all that stuff, and so
Yeah.
it happens.
Yeah,
It happened, and now
that's
we're
true. And Americans are big on cheeseburgers, but like you gotta watch the diet. Like,
Bro, what do you mean? Every American loves cheese.
that's what I'm saying, man. You can't let your culture make you do
Religiously.
stupid shit. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, dude, I fucks with a good In-N-Out burger, no cap. Oh, bro, they just built a White Castle down here in Florida. Oh,
Just now, man. You guys are like the center of culture now.
dude, we're built different. We have all the best theme parks, and we have a White Castle.
We're built
It's
different.
over.
We're just built different.
Yeah, it's different for everywhere else in the world. No, we're built alternatively.
No, if you're married, more power to you. God bless you. Just
Someone's got to do it.
no one has to do it, but like,
Getting married means you have to simp for the same female for the rest of your life.
yeah, like I don't support buying lottery tickets. I think that's dumb. But if you do it, like I hope you win. Like, good
Yeah.
luck. Like I'm pulling for you.
Dude, there's always I've never been a big gambler because I know the probability of gambling is always against you, right?
Mhm.
But there are times where I'm like, man, I wonder if hypothetically I played some numbers, how much money could I win? But I've never done it.
Oh,
Literally in my adulthood, I've never bought a lottery ticket. I bought one scratch off just for the fuck of it, and I think I won like $20. I was like, I'm ending on a win.
And we're done.
I'm undefeated.
Play poker, like you can at least twist the odds there.
Mm-hmm.
do you mean twist the odds? Fucking. If you're gonna
Huh?
cheat, you might as well just fully do it. There's no twist in the odds.
there's
Yeah,
no
I'm
twist.
cheating. You're doing.
I'm saying, like in poker,
full
you can
commit to
bring
that
the
shit.
odds into your favor on skill alone.
Bro, you full commit to that shit. You just YOLO it, honestly.
What's the worst that's gonna happen?
You get fucked up for cheating?
Though there is that.
Don't be shit.
Don't be
Yeah, one
shit.
thing my first time.
That's one of the best sayings I've ever learned. Is don't be shit.
Just don't be shit. Just yeah.
You're not wrong.
Don't want to get fucked up playing poker. Don't be shit.
True story.
Yes.
Where? I got a helm. I'm a Chad now.
Oh shit.
I'm a Chad. I got a 259 helm. Yay.
God damn. Let the celebration begin.
Not at all, dude. The gearing in this game is the most tedious process on the planet.
Oh, I'm
I
aware.
would rather do.
Put the celebration. I'm gonna make
I
a
would
drink.
I'd rather do drug calculations than gear in this game.
Actually, I should go grab a shot and take one with you for your birthday.
I'm
It's your
gonna go grab
birthday,
a-
Jack? Happy
Yeah.
birthday! The fuck?
Cheers, man.
Happy birthday to you.
Say it's
You
your birthday.
hear the vibrato? You hear the vibrato? Happy birthday.
Dude, that's the shit right there. That's the good kush.
Happy birthday. Oh, I think that was off key. Happy birthday.
We also started in like a sky high key for some reason.
I know, dude. I don't know why I committed, but I
But,
like,
hey,
once
don't
you
be
start
shit.
with it, you
Commit
gotta
to that.
finish it. You gotta finish it. Oh, so I was curious yesterday because I've been watching this piano player on YouTube, and so I learned something. There's like obviously I've learned that there's perfect pitch and it's super rare, but there's also something called relative pitch. And so I took a test, and apparently I have relative pitch, but I never knew it.
Okay,
I don't know anything about notes, but apparently I have
Okay.
a really good relative pitch.
Everybody has relative pitch to an extent. What you might be referencing is acquired pitch, where you can
What
like
does that mean?
over time you can kind of train yourself to have perfect pitch, but not quite perfect.
That's a different thing. The
Yeah.
fuck?
So relative pitch is how everybody else does it. So let's say I want to. So let's say I'm given a note, ba, and I want to sing a perfect fifth above that, ba ba. That's a perfect fifth. That's the opening of Star Wars. A perfect fourth is the wedding march, ba ba. So like you come up with mnemonics and you train yourself to hear those. So it's more about like knowing your starting point and then knowing the distance to the next pitch.
Well, whatever it is, I have something halfway decent of it, and I never know I did.
I'm sure you do.
You know, all my years of listening to Chris Brown and Trey Songz.
Okay, like, god damn it. I hate talking about this because, like, everyone's like, oh, that's fucking racist. I'm like, yeah, okay, like, if you admit that black people have different colored skin than white people, you admit there's at least some genetic difference in there, all right? We can start there. Like,
It's true.
black people tend to be better at that.
True.
I know. I know it's true.
Bro, what do you mean Ed Sheeran? Ed Sheeran has perfect pitch all the
Shut
time.
the fuck up. Ed Sheeran
Ed
sucks.
Sheeran is an angel.
Ed Sheeran sucks every last dick in the
Bro,
universe.
I fuck with Ed Sheeran because he fucks with the brown people, and I support that.
No, Ed Sheeran sucks. Like, okay, he fucks with the brown people, great. He still sucks.
Well, that's fair.
No one gonna tell me any different.
That's fair. I mean, I'm just saying he puts out hit records, kind of like T-Pain. T-Pain only puts out hit records.
Kid Rock puts out hit records. Justin Bieber puts out hit records. They suck too.
Yeah, but Justin Bieber doesn't produce and sing on his own shit though.
Okay, fine, but like, Ed Sheeran still sucks.
That's fair.
I
I can't wrong you there because Ed Sheeran only has a handful of like bops, you know.
I'm
Like
so.
good bops.
Yeah, I can't with Ed Sheeran. I literally can't.
I do think he's talented though. Man plays like 12 different instruments and shit like that.
No, he's not.
I support him wholeheartedly.
No, you should not. Stop that.
What? I'm allowed to simp for a ginger once in a while,
No.
even though he has no soul. I'm allowed to simp for him.
Fucking goddamn. Fucking Ed Sheeran.
Hmm?
I'm gonna send you the only video you ever need to see about Ed Sheeran.
Is it him fucking up a song?
No, he fucks up. His songs are unfuck upable because they suck. How do you tell if it's fucked up? Like, oh, that sounds shitty. No, that sounds shitty when he sings it right too. Ugh. Edge. God, fuck up.
You can't fuck it up if it's already shitty.
I'm in a fucking rage right now.
Bro, you just need to simp a little harder for Ed Sheeran.
That's.
You'll feel better.
If you've been
You'll feel better, I promise.
You're fucking killing me, Caramel. Alright. Here you go. This is everything you need to know about Ed Sheeran. Boom. You can watch that whenever you like.
Watch it right now, hold on.
You walk, alright.
Jesus Christ, okay. Wait.
I should have sent it to Jack. Jack can like load it up and we can watch it as a family here, right here in the room. I guess I could just share my screen.
Jesus Christ!
Hark, Rhino approaches. What's up, Rhino? I'm dropping some knowledge on these people.
Big shades of awful, holy shit.
Oh, who the fuck invited him to the birthday party?
It wasn't me. Although,
Who the fuck is that guy?
Birthday, Jack.
Rhino's awesome.
Thank you, Rhino.
Okay, you guys know each other. I feel less bad.
Oh, right. I've got me alcohol, so I'm happy.
Okay, let me go grab a shot so I can do a birthday shot with you.
Get your missus in here, so we can do one.
She's at work, man.
She's
She's off making the world a better place.
You do porn light?
What'd you say?
Did she do porn light?
No. Although she has done, she's been a stripper. Through school. Dude, I don't know what it is about, like, grad school. So, like, when I was in grad school, and I've heard the same, like, from other people in grad school, like, the number of women stripping to pay for school goes up astronomically. I knew about 3 girls who were stripping to pay for grad school. Okay, hold on, let me go grab a shot.
I had the fucking work shagging my life the other day. Not the other day, it was yesterday.
People are in my class. Jesus. I don't get it.
I'm back, and that video did nothing but shit on Ed Sheeran.
Oh, what?
JT sent me a video showing that Ed Sheeran is bad, and it was just like an 8-minute video of this guy shitting on Ed Sheeran.
I mean,
Love
send
that.
it my way.
Okay, hold on.
All right, you guys ready to hear
Fucking
my
hell,
vagina fall
JT,
out?
were you distilling it?
Yeah, dude.
Were you distilling it?
I'm not a drinker. All right.
Oh, I thought you were gonna want to do the shot.
Oh.
Please.
This is my dedication to the team.
1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute.
Wait, why is that the Scottish flag?
Irish.
Fuck, I don't know. It was the first.
Oh, Irish flag.
It was the first fucking shot glass I came across.
Wow. Why
Okay.
can't it be the Puerto Rican flag?
Because they get married down
That's
there. All right,
You're right, touche.
to you, sir.
Yes.
I'm taking a shot of Monster.
Got my water.
I'll put hair on your chest.
I'll put hair on my ass. Ugh.
Hey, yo! Yes, sir. Please.
Ugh. There it is.
Oh,
I think the last thing I need is more ass there.
Ugh. Fuck my life.
What's this bad Ed Sheeran video or whatever?
I sent it to you.
On Discord.
Yeah, on Discord.
Is this shit Ed Sheeran video?
I live.
So the bar is where I go.
God, shut the fuck
Me,
up. Please kill me.
That'll be good to watch.
Please
I'm
kill me
gonna
right now.
this.
I don't know what you talking about, bro. Ed Sheeran be spitting. No cap.
Dude, we learned to make fun of 4-chord songs. Ed Sheeran writes like 2-chord songs. I'm not even
That's
kidding.
true. No, I saw an interview where he said all of his songs can be played. He said every song in existence can be played using 3 chords.
That's not
And I was
true.
like, that's cap. I was like, yeah, that's cap. I highly do not believe that.
No way, no how.
He is Edward Sheeran though, so.
Go directly to hell. Do not pass go. Die in a fire.
Damn.
This is my area of expertise.
That's true. You're right. You do have a degree on
Well,
that. So.
I mean, bottom dealing definitely isn't, so.
What? I
Damn.
kiss
Oh,
the
Shit.
fattest part of my ass.
yeah.
Okay, you know what?
That-
No, here it
I
comes.
fell down on an emotional level.
You ready for this? Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Boom, boom. Fuck my life.
Oh yeah.
There's the bottom.
It's always, as soon as you're like, alright, watch this then, you fuck it up.
Right.
Yeah. Hold my beer. That was one of those moments. Hold my beer.
Fucking falls over.
That's
Eat
a
shit.
that's a fucking fine bottom.
I just said you were an expert in it.
Would Steve Forty approve?
Okay, no, but he's been doing this shit for 40 years. I've been doing table work for like a year. All right. I've been doing the
Wow.
bottom deal for like a month. Work with me here.
Yeah. Well, BMO better.
No.
I'm working on it every goddamn day. I can't be as good as someone who's done it for 40 years, day in, day out, after a month.
Not with that
I'm not-
attitude.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I've not done it for 4 years.
That would that actually.
Why do I put up with this shit?
I've not even been doing magic 4 years, and then my table work.
Same. No, I haven't done magic for 4 years now. Just about. Maybe a little more, actually. No, you done that? Yeah, about 4 years.
I'm only practicing now when I go back in, so I can just hustle every fucking cunt going.
Dude, on my last like little stint of being in the military when I was getting ready to get out, and I was only doing card shit. I only learned to strike second so I could try to cheat, and I would like we'd be playing spades, and I would always make sure I had the ace of spades, right? But then, you know, after doing it for like a week of only every hand giving myself the ace of spades, I was like, you know, this is really fucking useless. I was just like, this is fucking useless. But that was the extent of like my gambling knowledge at the time. Also, I'd only been handling cards for like a few months.
Then you met Cameron. Like, oh wait, this is not useless.
No, I think I met Cameron like a year later or something like that.
I'm just saying, if anyone exists who can convince you that table work is not useless.
No, I mean, like, I never was like super into table work, And the way X would like show me shit or teach me shit is I'd be like, "Hey X, have you seen this?" And I would show him a really shitty trick, and he'd be like, "Let me show you how it's supposed to be done."
That sounds about right.
Mhm. Then X would just shit on me.
I would consider it an honor to have
yeah.
X shit on me. Please, Chinese buffet and shit right on me.
Oh yes sir.
I deserve it. I want it.
Right up until.
I know what I'm about.
Where do I?
You know what has given me like ridiculous amounts of grief? Hold on.
What? Xavier?
No.
Me.
Oh.
No, I'm honored to just look like an idiot in front of Xavier. Just like to be in the same room as him, I'm happy. Okay, it's like this.
I'll never forget when fucking X was grilling me about my dyslexia. It was so funny. Like, proper asking. Never had to describe it before. Even the last that did my assessment, my dyslexia stuff, never asked me that in depth.
This fucking
This
pop out
X is
move is a goddamn nightmare.
Which one?
The one I'm doing up here.
Oh, I don't like that one for specific reasons.
What specific reasons are those? Aside from it's harder than it looks.
He's a pedophile.
He has little
Terrible.
nipples.
What?
It looks terrible if you don't do it right.
Yeah,
And not many people do it right.
that's fair. I'm working on it.
I'm working on you.
Like, if you get anything less than 60% of the card showing, it looks like shit.
It's fair.
Why I don't do it?
Yeah.
Joey, you look like shit. Got him.
Oh snap!
Well, you better not be talking, JT.
What? I'm
You're
immaculate.
fucking cold looking ass.
What? Look at it. I'm a hobbit. I acknowledge this.
I said, yeah, fucking cold looking ass.
Crow looking ass.
Cold.
Bald? Oh, you say bald?
Bold.
Cold.
Bold.
Cold.
Cold, Frio.
Cold.
Frio.
Oh, cold looking ass. Wait, I don't get it.
Fucking hell, my food's here.
Yeah.
How the fuck did I ordered it 5 minutes ago? The fuck?
Goddamn, that's service.
That's freaky fast.
That's fucking service.
Must be Jimmy John's.
Yeah. Damn. Did you tell them it's your birthday? Is that why they got there so fast?
Dude, they're probably simping for it. They saw pictures of Jack on IG and they're like, "Oh, I want to meet him immediately."
Yeah.
It's the most beautiful Brit we've ever seen. I wonder if in Great Britain they call each other Brits or not,
I think they do.
or is it like you know in America where we kind of meme on each other and we're like goddamn American, you know what I'm saying? Man, I wonder. I need that. Those are questions I need answered in my life now.
Well, it's too bad. Jack left us for food.
Dude, that's fucked up, dude.
I'm about to leave you guys for Final Fantasy. That's gonna happen.
That's toxic.
I love you guys, but also I gotta get my game time in. I got another girl coming over tonight. Gotta.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Wait, with your lady?
Not this time.
Man, I tried to be like you one day. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
Well, I don't know, man.
I just have to be a fair-skinned white man with a beautiful singing voice.
Dude, honestly,
and a collection of playing cards.
so I am the exception, not the rule. Like Liz is into the brown boys, man. You ever jump up to Kansas City, man? You got a better chance than me.
Nah, dude. Yeah, I want to be like you when I grow up. Trying to get like you.
40 overweight and with a mediocre bottom deal.
Yep, but a beautiful singing voice.
Oh, well.
The singing trumps everything. I hope you understand that.
Okay,
The singing literally trumps
I owe
everything.
you voice lessons. You need to tell me a day where you can do it, and I'm in. Just tell me the day.
You know how to play piano? I want to learn how to play piano.
A little bit, yeah.
Is piano hard AF?
It's hard to answer that question. Learning how to think in musical terms is hard, and then you apply that to the piano. So when I play the piano, I'm not thinking I'm playing an A major. I'm not thinking I'm playing A, C sharp, E. I'm thinking playing A major chord. So dumbing it down to where your brain can just do it that fast.
Yeah.
Is hard, but after that, it's not too hard.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Then I'll teach you theory. I'm a
So not anymore.
theory dragon.
I-
Man. I'm actually a music theory beast.
I lost my ability to think in music. I just stopped playing the piano way too long ago.
You can always get it right back.
Yeah, but do you have to like start when you're like 5 to be decent at
No.
No. Yeah, you don't hit your vocal prime as a man until 35 at the earliest.
Yeah, but then what about like playing piano? Like, don't you gotta have the little people finger dexterity?
So
Well, okay, I'm
have the
stupid for saying that
magic
because
finger
yeah, I was about to say
dexterity.
magicians have a different level of finger dexterity, so.
As long as you can work, like the biggest thing for me when I was learning piano was finger independence.
that is
Oh,
tough.
I can do that. Bro, my fingers be going crazy, dog. No cap.
It's really good if your fingers have a mind of their own.
Hey yo!
Normally it's
guess
just my
who's
dick that has a
go?
mind of its own.
Hey, God damn it, you beat me to it.
You're wrecked.
I was about to say that.
But seriously, hit me up on a day when you want to start learning how to sing. I'll teach you, man.
I will. Alright, I'm gonna go take this test. I
Alright.
will holler at you.
Knock it out, man.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna take off too. I gotta get my gaming time in.
Sick. All right.
Take care, Ryan.
Before you go,
Yes.
because I promised I'd teach you this at some point when I left.
Okay.
Oh, it's way too early in the morning for me to be doing stuff like this.
It's alright. Thank you, California. Are you pulling a double off and then dropping the bottom one on top?
I'm pulling the double off, but I'm also pulling a triple. Besides, I'm pulling 3 cards off.
Okay, so you're pulling a double
And
into
then
your hand.
This swivels,
Mm-hmm.
and then the pinky and ring finger push this back.
Got it.
And as you come forward,
Yep.
the pinky just steals that card and pushes this in as you swivel out. So it's way too early for me to not fuck it up.
No,
Let me
it's...
see them.
Alright, so we're
But
here.
it's here.
So we get a double.
There.
Show that. Coming back. We're here. Whoop. Getting that steal. This is up. And we're coming across as we...
Yeah, essentially. And then the easy original is just
Yeah, I know the
Yes.
original what the fuck changes here, forward, and then you're just coming across like that.
oh, I don't do that one. No, I don't actually do that one because I'll either do this or that thing. Which this is a interesting change. Well, it's actually a lot better looking than I thought it was.
Yeah, no, it looks great.
Just there.
It looks really good, and it's good to see your face and hear your voice, however briefly. We must jam again.
Sure. Well, I have a gig Saturday, so it won't happen then.
Well, and over the summer we don't have a kid, and you'll be out of school, so
Yeah.
we'll make it
I
work.
will.
All things in
Yeah,
time.
I'll jam again. Oh,
I'm still trying to get through
Alright.
Richard Turner's shit.
I have to start because I'm lazy, and once I'm done with school, I'll be able to focus more on magic.
So,
I haven't properly
C-sub on him.
practiced in over a year. I haven't properly practiced anything in over a year.
Aw.
My entire practice regime went out the window when school started. It's like working and going to school full time sucks.
Yeah, no. I worked full time when I was in school too. It does suck. I feel for you.
I think like 14 minutes too. I'm not like I hate
It's all good, man. Get some rest. I'll catch you when I catch you. It's good to see you, however, briefly.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah.